Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me for your October reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's also timeless and it's not gender specific. Because time and energy is fluid, it means that the energies can be switched, so please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. Because this is Gemini's reading, I will be addressing them, but this could easily be the cross-watchers' energies that I'm reading, so always use your own discernment. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose, nor control what comes out of the cards. I am literally just reading them, and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. For everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, Gemini, let's get into your reading for you. Okay, Gemini's energies, please, for October. Okay, right, so Page of Air. In traditional tarot, that is the Page of Swords. So your Page of Air energy is basically, it's all about finding new ways of doing things. It's all about new ideas. It's about your curiosity, your thirst for knowledge, and finding new ways of communicating. It can also be in energies about feeling a bit restlessness at this time. So wanting to communicate or wanting to do something and finding that there are barriers in your way. It's also in energies of being accidentally deceitful. So it's kind of withholding. You're only giving away the important points at this point in time and not everything. So it's that kind of being deceitful, but not intentionally. You're just being really careful about what you're saying at this point in time. For some here, you're feeling that there is someone else who's keeping tabs on you as well. Obviously, we'll find out more as we pull your tarot. But I'm getting this vibe of, it's not paranoia because you know that they're doing it. It's more of, you're asking, like, why? Why would somebody else be showing that much interest in what goes on in my life? It's more of that. Okay. Again, this could also be switched over. And this could easily be you who's keeping tabs on somebody else. Okay, can we have Gemini's current energies, please? Gemini's current energy, please, for October. Wheel of Fortune, okay. It's Jupiter energy. It's the card of fate, karma, destiny, and the card of what goes round comes round. It's the card of things moving forward, basically. The Nine of Coins is Virgo energy. That is somebody who is very happy with where they're currently at in their life. They don't need anybody's validation from outside of them to confirm who they are and to confirm their worth, basically. And the Page of Cups, water energy. Okay. Gemini, if you are single currently, you're not going to be single for much longer with that particular combination. Definitely. The Page of Cups is not just about an apology. It pertains to good news when it comes to matters of the heart. Basically, that's the Page of Cups. And I can see here quite clearly that some of you are single, definitely. That's coming to an end with the Wheel of Fortune. So that will be the reason why, Gemini, you felt that somebody was keeping tabs on you. They were keeping tabs on you. They were making sure that you were single before they proceeded, basically. Just being careful and making sure that they didn't get the wrong end of the stick. I'm going to clarify this though for you. Clarify Gemini's energy, please. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Cancerian energy, partnership. Ooh, and the Devil, Capricorn energy. Okay, Gemini. This could well be somebody that you both feel that really tight bond between you both. There is something a little bit suspicious about this individual, right? Which you've already picked up on that, and you felt that they were watching you, they were trying to get information on you. You weren't entirely completely convinced about their intention towards you, because they felt domineering, basically, with that Devil energy. It's that really sort of overprotective vibe here that I'm getting from this particular individual. I'm not feeling that that is coming from you, Gemini. I'm genuinely not. I'm feeling that is definitely the individual that you've been dealing with. There's certainly a very strong element here of possessiveness. So you are going to have to keep an open mind and make sure that that doesn't get out of control, because obviously if they do become too sort of overpowering, then yeah, you are definitely going to have to stand your ground and make sure that they know exactly where your boundaries are. I'm getting here that there is an apology for some of you as well, from this individual, and it's about them being a bit too pushy with you. What are the outside influences, please, affecting Gemini? Ace of Cups, yeah. Water energy, love, a lot of love. So the issue here, Gemini, has been that this individual, they're not balanced. They're basically all or nothing, right? And their all for you has been a bit, it's been a bit too much. What's the outside influence, please, affecting Gemini this time? The Seven of Wands, Leo energy. Okay. Fighting through. This individual is trying to prove their worth to you here, Gemini, with the Seven of Wands. Judgment. Okay. Pluto energy. That can be Scorpion energies. Right, I'm looking here at a little bit of an obsession here, Gemini. This is somebody who is obsessed with you. It is bordering on an unhealthy obsession. I will be honest here, right? Because right from your first oracle card, I was feeling that this is too much energy. This is you're wanting to have a breather, right? You're needing some breathing space, because this individual is, while they're well-meaning, for you it's coming across as being too much too soon. And I am probably going to be unpopular here by telling you that the Judgment card, it can indicate an X, because it's a card about second chances. It's listening to your higher calling. It's waiting for you to make that final decision, making that final judgment call. They're determined to fight for you here, because there is so much love. However, this individual's love, for you, it feels too dominating. It feels too suffocating. And please clarify these outside influences for Gemini. Thank you. Okay, right. Whatever that is, it's off balance. 8 of Wands. Yeah, Gemini. This individual has, they've thought about reaching out to you because that came out off balance. And I'll just put a stone on that just to remind me that it's off balance. Yeah, they've definitely thought frequently about reaching out to you. It's like they start typing something out and then they delete it all. And they end up sending you something completely unrelated to what it was that they were actually going to say. It's very much they're not just coming out with it. They're about to reach out, they stop themselves, they keep looking at their phone, hoping and wishing that you've sent them something. It's quite a sad energies from this individual. I would be mindful here, Gemini, that this person, I'd just make sure that they have done any kind of healing work on themselves that they need to do, and just make sure that they're not trying to fill a void through you, because that would be really, really unhealthy. Have more, please. One, please. Just one. Thank you. High Priestess. Moon energy. The High Priestess is an energy is all about keeping secrets. It's also about behind the veil. It's a very, very spiritual card. What I'm seeing here, Gemini, is you quite possibly introduced this individual to a spiritual way of being, okay? And they've learnt quite a lot from you. You've got two highly spiritual cards here right next to each other, the High Priestess and Judgment. The Devil is also, believe it or not, a very spiritual card. So there's definitely an unwavering love that this individual has towards you. They're trying to take a leaf out of your book here. They've tried to pull back on their emotions to give you that breathing space, but they're failing and they're struggling. They're basically, as I've already said, they are obsessed with you, and they do need to just keep tabs on that, because it could get a bit dodgy. Like there's only so far that the scales can tip here. There's definitely, I don't want to say desperate, because that sounds really bad for them, but they are desperate to just have a conversation with you, just to hear your voice, just to hear what you have to say, to hear what judgment you've made, basically. I'll see outcome of this, please, for Gemini. See outcome for Gemini, please. Thank you. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay, that's your outcome. If you've got any more, please, for Gemini's outcome. Yeah, for those who are single, you're not going to be single for much longer. You're really, really not. I've just dropped that on the floor. Okay, so you've actually got two on the floor. The Seven of Swords, it's Aquarius energy, and the Page of Wands, it's fire. Okay. For somebody here, this is an ex that is going to win you back, right? The Seven of Swords, it's a weird card, right? And I say it's weird because basically it's a card of someone being less than honest, right? Someone who's deceitful. It can indicate thievery. But the question that you always have to ask yourself whenever you see the Seven of Swords is that individual really a thief? Are they stealing something that does not belong to them, or are they stealing back something that was always theirs in the first place, right? Because this has come out with the Lovers and the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is a very youthful, energetic, spunky and spontaneous energies, right? Quite cheeky as well. This is basically telling me that this individual, who for most of you, yes, this is one of your exes, they're determined to win you back, because in their mind, you two were always supposed to be together. And it's kind of is deceitful, because they've got this thing about they're going to steal you back if they have to, right? So make of that what you will. It is there in your cards, okay? Please clarify. This individual is going to send you some kind of message that deliberately has some kind of typo in it to make you laugh, right? And to basically to get the conversation going through that way. So if you receive a typo within the next couple of days or weeks, just know that that typo was absolutely deliberate. There you go. 9 of Coins, 7 of Swords, yeah. They don't want you to be single. They don't want you to be separated from them anymore, and they're determined to win you back. Absolutely adamant on winning you back. They've taken on the energies of, if they have to be slightly deceitful in order to win you back, then they will. This is somebody who is going to do anything and everything within their power to make sure that this union happens. Okay, and blockages, the 6 of Swords, right? Yeah, as I said right at the start, make sure that this individual has dealt with any kind of healing work that they needed to do on themselves, because I was feeling that they could be, not necessarily, but they could be trying to use the connection with you as a means to fill that void that they feel within themselves. And they haven't yet learnt that, I know it sounds cheesy, happiness comes from within, and it's something that you share with others, not something that somebody else can give to you. Okay, so just keep an open mind with this one, because your person here, they haven't quite learnt that yet, because 6 of Swords is in the blockages. It pertains to emotional baggage. It pertains to moving out of one bad situation and heading towards something that is calmer, more relaxed, and more in alignment. All right, so they're still in a dodgy situation at the moment, and hidden under their 4 of Wands. Okay, that's interesting with that being a blockage, because this is somebody who could well be already in a situation elsewhere. Again, I do apologise if anything comes out of the cards that you don't like. It's not my fault, okay? I'm not choosing what cards come out. Their blockage is also pertaining to the need to sort of just chill a bit. All right, if that's not the fact that they're in a commitment elsewhere currently, it pertains to the commitment to themselves, that inner peace, that inner harmony, being at a really nice place within themselves, that they can embark on a relationship that is actually healthy rather than overpowering. It's a strange one. What does Gemini need to focus on at this time, please? Okay, thank you. Magical mindset. Everything is divine. Know that you are the creator of your reality and co-manifest with the universe. Okay. So at the moment, your focus is to manifest the things that you want and need out of your own life. If you can, try and take a step back from what's going on here, right? Because I'm feeling that you have put a lot of focus on this particular situation to the point where it's been draining you. It's been leaving you with very little time to think about yourself, okay? So you're being asked here to focus on what you need in your life and to take the steps to make that happen for yourself. Try and distract yourself from whatever it is that this individual's doing. It's Gemini's focus, please. It's also telling me that somebody here actually manifested this connection with this particular individual as well. It's Gemini's focus, please. Thank you. In flow state, being in the zone, loving life, being focused, high frequency, skill meets the challenge, and flotation therapy. Okay, so that's interesting, Gemini. Some of you are actually going to be really, really happy about this individual making their return. All right, some of you have manifested this individual to come back into your life. This is very much the whole, if you love them, let them go. And if they come back, then they'll stay. I can't remember exactly how that saying goes. But that is very much what I'm seeing here in your read, Gemini. And some of you have definitely manifested this. Anyway, your other focus is to be in the zone. Try and keep your vibe high, and at this time don't allow anybody to pull you down. Basically, try to focus on enjoying this month, enjoying your life. That usually comes up when someone is having a bit of self-doubt about their own abilities. It's kind of like a confirmation that you can achieve anything that you want in your life. It's also confirmation that you're in charge of your own destiny as well. You have a healing message, please, for Gemini. Okay. Power, full moon. Your full moons are all about your results. It can be also about forgiveness, gratitude, showing gratitude or receiving gratitude. It's a very amplifying and creative time, right? So I get this sneaky suspicion here, Gemini, that you're going to see the full effects of your power, your powers of manifestation. Right, so with these oracle cards, I've always said that you get 3 messages with your oracles. You get your message from the creator of the deck. You get your own intuitive message from the illustrations on the card. And then your 3rd message comes from your reader and their intuitive message. Okay, so I'll just read out the first paragraph that comes with this card as your first message. Right, so it says, step into your true power, shine brightly. Do not hide who and what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Ancestral energy is important. Open your mind to larger possibilities and big magic can be wrought. The positive affirmation that comes with this card is, I have power and it is real. And there's a stone as well. And the stone that they're suggesting that could be beneficial to you at this time is moonstone. Yeah, Gemini. Someone has consciously manifested this connection, and others of you have done it accidentally. All right, but this is basically saying that you have managed to successfully manifest. That is the short and short of it. I just realised that I didn't put your candles on as well, so I've just switched them on for you now, Gemini. Oops. Further messages for Gemini, please. Okay. Right, so we've got eclipse in Pisces, free will, serve your higher purpose. Okay. Free will, that's interesting. It's a reminder that you've got free will, your person's got free will, and of course they cannot impose on your free will, and vice versa, you can't do it to them as well. Eclipse in Virgo, reorganization, choose duties and responsibilities carefully. Okay, for those where this has come along quite unexpectedly, it's suggesting here for you to make room, make time in your life for this connection, if that is what you want to pursue, of course. And under there, eclipse in Leo, compassion, shine brightly like the star that you are. Okay. It's not gone unnoticed as well that you've got 3 cards of the eclipse, right? And the eclipses pertain to a turning point in your life that is going to trigger an emotional response. So the guidance here is to ensure that your heart and your head are wanting the same thing, like they're in balance with each other. Your Pisces energy is all about things that are hidden. It's that sort of unconscious realm. It's about retreating and escaping. Your Virgo energy is about like your day-to-day routine, the status quo. And your Leo energy is all about creativity, pleasure, romance. It can be about children as well, right? So it's shown me here that this relationship that we saw in your tarot, this is a pivotal moment for this connection. Everything is going to do a complete turnaround, and there will be reorganization of not just your life but their life as well, so that you can both fit in with each other's lives, and making sure that nobody is being forced to do anything against their will. Okay, and it's also indicating that there's going to be more compassion within this situation as well. It's kind of like that emotional response. Okay. Yeah, honour thyself. Just curious, when was the last time that you looked in a mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent or sublime? It matters. He is looking at you, gorgeous. Love the universe. P.S. Okay, hubba hubba counts. Yeah, honour thyself. Make sure that whatever it is that's going on in this particular situation, make sure that you're not having your wishes ignored. Make sure that your voice is heard as well, okay? Because again, we did see that individual, they can be quite pushy. Okay, so for those who are easily offended at swearing, then your read has ended now. Thank you very, very much for watching. And for those who don't give a shit, then this is the Rebel deck. This is the deck that I always end my beginning of the month reads with. It's very brutal, blunt, and it can be quite offensive as well. It works in exactly the same way as all of the other tarot and oracle, where it's for the viewers to decide what side of the table they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. So it's all still completely interchangeable. It's for Gemini, please. Okay. Right. fuck, shit's about to get real. You need your people around you. Yep. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Some good shit's about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Gemini, some of you were losing hope that you were ever going to get your happy ending with a life partner. And I'm seeing that that is what you've manifested. You are going to have to be really stringent though and ensure that nobody roughshods over your wishes, okay? Make sure that your voice is heard. Okay, so that is what I have for you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my descriptions box and it's in my pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely week and remember to be kind. We're all just trying to survive, okay? Bye.